You're watching video number 2 in our 5-part series of the story of Fleece and Thank You. We're celebrating our 4th birthday with this video series, just retelling the stories of the events, the moments, and the people that have helped make Fleece and Thank You possible. So at our last video, we ended with talking about us running out of space. We were in my parents' basement, and then the 2nd floor, and then the 3rd floor. The whole house was covered in blankets, and we needed to go somewhere. And we met an awesome friend named Morgan, whose dad actually had part of his warehouse that he wasn't using. Now, it was just a small room, but we bought some shelves and moved all the blankets into this room to start. So we're really grateful that we had a spot to land that wasn't my parents' basement. And then we started getting some of our first thank you videos back. And that was like really monumental. Because when we first started, I did have a lot of people say, you know, Nick, this is a nice thing, but will it really matter? Like, will the video messages really make a difference? And will people even answer back? And just a couple weeks after our first delivery at Mott Children's Hospital, it was a Thursday night, and I got an email on my phone, and it was from a young girl named Alicia who had written in the email, I just wanted to say thank you to Joey and Haley for making this blanket for me, and please send them my video. And I watched the video, and it was awesome.
I just want to say thank you to Joey and Haley, because this blanket made my day.
And that was when we had a little bit of validation, when we knew that if there was nothing more than on a Thursday night, this young girl wanted to send a message back to the people that made her blanket that we were onto something here and that these video messages were important. And so we continued to grow from there. We had so many people helping out early on. So many people emerged to step up to help make Fleece and Thank You what it was, to get it off the ground. There's so many, I couldn't even thank them in one video that would be short enough for you to continue watching. Can't even capture everyone that was there at the beginning to help. And so you know who you are, and if you're watching this, thank you so much for helping make us what we were at the beginning and what we are today. Fast forward to, we're coming up to our first Christmas, and we get this opportunity to be on Channel 4. And so Channel 4 comes out and does a little interview, and the reporter asks me, you know, so you're coming up to Christmas, like, what's your big plans for Christmas? And up to this point, I hadn't even thought about Christmas. I was just trying to get this thing off the ground. And so on Channel 4, I just blurted out, well, over the Christmas week, we want to make 1,000 blankets, deliver 1,000 blankets to 10 hospitals across Michigan. Now, we didn't have 1,000 blankets at that time. We hadn't made 1,000 blankets, and we didn't even have 10 hospitals that we worked with. But the overwhelming response we got from that piece was incredible. We ended up delivering blankets far and wide in the state of Michigan and other states. Some of our blankets made it as far as Hawaii and so many other places locally as well. We came together with the support of many. We did it. 1,000 blankets over Christmas week to 10 hospitals, and it was incredible. And so we were continuing to grow, and we actually outgrew that little room. So thank you to Mr. Garmo, who agreed to cut a hole in the wall and put a door in, and we leaked out into the other side of his warehouse because we just didn't have enough room. And one thing that was really funny and monumental about that was that when we leaked out into this other part of the warehouse, we actually had a bathroom, and it was like our bathroom. And I remember just being so proud to have a bathroom, and I painted it and we cleaned it, and we bought like the cover for the toilet seat. It was like shag carpet, and we were just really proud to have a bathroom. And now, you know, we still clean our own bathrooms, which we're proud of. But I remember being proud to have a bathroom. As we got more and more blankets, we also saw the paper tags were not a sustainable thing. So we switched to sewing, which is a whole new journey. I did not know how to sew. Thankfully, with the support of some quality seamstresses, our team started learning how to sew. And the next thing you know, we were sewing patches onto blankets. Now, this process of sewing actually took a while. It was about 5 minutes per blanket to sew this patch on. And a lot of people started to ask, could we sustain growth? You know, you're growing fast, but now you've added in this part of the process where each blanket is going to take you 5 minutes to sew a patch on. You know, how are you going to continue to grow at this pace? And it was a really good question. And to find out the answer, you're going to have to tune in to video number 3 coming at you soon. But if you were watching this video and you were a part of this journey, or if you're watching us for the first time and learning about Fleece and Thank You, we'd love to have you support. We're having a birthday fundraiser right now where we're looking to raise just $5 for every day that we've been in business. So if you'd like to sponsor one or multiple of those days, please make a donation of $5 or $10. The link is below for you to support. And stay tuned for the next video where we're going to pick up where we left off here on what we're going to do with this sewing problem and how we're going to sustain this growth. Talk to you soon.